Some wounds slice so deeply they change the way you see the world. Imagine learning the person you trusted most had been living a double life. My name's Adam, and this is my story. A story of betrayal that will grip you, twist your soul, and make you question everything you thought was real. Before we begin, please hit subscribe. Truly means so much and helps us share more powerful stories with you. Sarah and I looked like the dream couple. High school sweethearts, married 12 years. We had it all. Our daughter Lily, only 5, was the joy of our home. Her laughter filled every corner with warmth. Around the dinner table, we dreamed aloud about trips to Italy or the Grand Canyon, finishing each other's thoughts, laughing at old jokes. Neighbors called us the golden pair. Believed it too. Sarah wasn't just my wife, she was my anchor, my best friend, my everything. I thought nothing could shatter us. But even the strongest walls can hide cracks. It started with little signs I brushed aside. A late-night text she waved off as work. A perfume I didn't know, sharp, unfamiliar. A hidden smile when she thought I wasn't watching. I convinced myself it was nothing. Just stress. Her marketing job kept her busy with endless meetings and dinners. I trusted her completely. Sarah would never betray me, right? Then came the note. It was a regular Saturday. I was sorting laundry while Lily colored in the living room. Reaching into Sarah's coat for loose change, I pulled out a crumpled slip of paper. The words hit like a blow. Meet me at the usual place. Don't tell him. No name, no detail. Just someone else's handwriting hiding a secret. My chest tightened, the washing machine humming in the background like nothing had changed. Who was him? Was it me? I wanted to storm into the kitchen and demand answers, but my heart wasn't ready. I needed proof. That night, after she fell asleep, I unlocked her phone. The code was Lily's birthday. My hands trembled as I scrolled through her texts. There it was, a thread with no saved name. Can't wait to see you. Already missing you. Each word was a knife. My chest burned, but I kept reading. Had to know. The next evening, she said she was meeting a client, but I followed. Her car didn't head toward the city. Instead, it pulled into a quiet cafe on the edge of town. I parked across the street, watching her slide into a booth where a man was waiting. Tall, confident, too familiar. They laughed, her hand brushing his. My knuckles whitened on the steering wheel. His name was Ethan. She'd mentioned him before, a coworker. Just a friend. But friends don't meet in secret. Friends don't send texts that sound like love letters. I dug deeper. Location history, receipts for lunches I never knew about. Each discovery was another shard of glass in my chest. My perfect marriage was a lie. I was the fool who believed it. A week later, when Lily was asleep and her toys scattered across the floor, I finally confronted Sarah. The house felt suffocating. I held up the note, my voice shaking. Why Sarah? Why him? Why us? Her face crumbled. Tears streamed as she begged. It was a mistake, Adam. I didn't mean for this. I love you, I love Lily. Please forgive me. She called it human weakness. She swore Ethan meant nothing, that she would rebuild what we had. But this wasn't just one mistake. It had been months of secrets. Every late night, every excuse, every hidden smile. It was all for him. At night I lay awake, imagining her with him. Her laughter. His touch. It was torture. The breaking point came later. One night, over cheap whiskey, I poured my pain out to my friend Mark. You don't have to decide tonight, he said calmly. But think about Lily. Think about whether forgiveness is something you can live with. We tried therapy. Sarah cried, promised to cut Ethan off, deleted his number in front of me, vowed to be honest. She was desperate to save us. I wanted to believe her. I wanted my life back. The picnics, the bedtime stories, the way she once looked at me like I was her hero. But every kiss now tasted like betrayal. Then came the final twist. A month into counseling, instinct told me to check her phone again. A new message from an unsaved number. I miss you. When can we meet? It was Ethan. My chest went cold. Digging further, I found emails she thought she'd erased. Ethan wasn't just a coworker. He was her ex from college. The one who almost broke our engagement years ago. She'd sworn he was out of her life. But he wasn't. And she had chosen him all over again. That night, I sat in the garage staring at Lily's photo. Forgiveness wasn't just about moving forward. It was about trust. And Sarah had destroyed it. Every late shift I'd worked to buy her dream home, every time I held her through tears, every promise, weighed against one man she couldn't let go of. I knew then, I couldn't stay. I packed a bag, steady for the first time in weeks. I kissed Lily's forehead as she slept, whispering, "I'll always be here for you, kiddo." Sarah was in the kitchen, her eyes red. She knew. "Adam, please," she sobbed. But I shook my head. "You made your choice. Now I'm making mine." I drove away, her silhouette fading in the rearview. Rented a small apartment. Fought for joint custody of Lily. The legal battles were painful, her apologies endless. Letters, voicemails, pleas. But words couldn't repair what she'd destroyed. Piece by piece I built a new life. I took Lily to the park, taught her to ride her bike, built a world where betrayal no longer defined me. Sarah is still searching for forgiveness. Maybe from herself. I don't know. I don't ask. Betrayal doesn't just break a marriage. It reshapes who you are. It strips you bare, forces you to decide what you're worth. Chose me. I chose Lily. I chose a future where trust isn't a gamble. If this story touched you, drop a like, share it, and let me know in the comments. Can betrayal this deep ever truly be forgiven? Subscribe for more stories that make you feel, reflect, and question.